Hey y'all, welcome back to Veil of Tides Tarot. Let me get situated and then we'll get into a read, okay? Oh shit. Anywho, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everything's going grand. Let me take this headache meds real quick. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna get into a Paradise Found Oracle. I haven't done that for a while, so figured why not. Bear with me again, you guys, as well. I'm having a hardcore it's from allergies, I'm pretty sure, but I'm having really bad headache, so I'll be a little irritable, but I'll get through it. So all right, so anywho, welcome back. Welcome if you're new here, you guys. Let me get the shit situated. Y'all know the drill though, okay? If you're new here or returning, we do tarot and oracle here, so this could either be your message, this could not be. Okay, so if it is your message, take it if it resonates. If not, don't make it fit if it's not something that's pertaining to you. If it does resonate at all, please go to the Most High or anyone in your spiritual corner, as per usual. That's what I always tell people. That's what I do, so maybe that could help you too. Yeah, let's get into a little prayer and then we'll see what the hell comes out. Okay, I'm also probably gonna talk about this. I have these ones laid out as well. It's only 2 cards, but this is from yesterday and I'm fucking wheezing all psycho. Gosh. This is from yesterday. This is talking about brain fog and other stuff pretty much, and how you can get through it and out of it, or like where y'all can feel stuck right now, how to fix that kind of shit. I feel like I am gonna cover that. Okay, so let me I'm not dying over here. Let me get my inhaler real quick because I'm wheezing. Yeah, let's get into a prayer as well after. All right, let's get into a prayer. This is not the right cards. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, any beings of the highest, widest light, I ask that you come through to help me deliver and channel any of these messages from you through me. I also ask that you send back any negativity, any spell work, any BS, or any malice intent towards me, towards the subscribees and our viewers and or the collective. Boy. Unless we're meant to go through any of these trials and tribulations, then with that, Spirit, I ask that we go through it, learn from it, alchemize it, and really make it to the other side. Lastly, if people may be struggling to reconnect with you or find you for the first time again, or again, reconnection, maybe they're not connected to you because of bigoted people, or people using religion as a weapon to constantly divide when that's just fucking stupid. I'm sorry for cursing, but yeah, you know how dumb humans are pretty much, yeah? Okay, well, anywho, I ask that you help the collective get around the right people, have them build a relationship with you, Spirit, the same way that you've built one with me and you've reminded me, hey, I'm here, that kind of stuff. The same way I ask that you're there for the collective. Put people in their lives that are going to build them up, that will hold them accountable and help them, teach them those lessons that they may be going through, or just different things that they may be needing to learn. And yeah, just be there. As always, the Spirit, thank you for hearing me on my good days. Thank you for hearing me on my bad days. Thank you for hearing my ramblings. And with that, let's get into it. So, what's the message for the collective? Divine love. That's standing out. What's the message for the collective? Can I get a card, please? Forgiveness. Okay. Well, instantly triggered me. Oh no. You know, there are some people I still need to forgive. That is true. But there's also some people I will never forgive, and I'm okay with that too. There's some people, collective, I'm just gonna say, some people you forgive if they actually change and they're doing better. Like if you, that's like, it depends on who it is, right? If it's someone that ABUS, that's ABUSIVE, then obviously don't forgive a POS. Hello, we're not going to forgive people that are constantly going to do evil. That's different, right? But yeah, this talks about forgiveness. I think of one family member in particular, plus, and it's always back to my Nana. It always is. That's the fucking psychoest bitch that traumatized me when I was younger. Did I also do shit to traumatize her back after she was psycho with me? Absolutely. But oh my gosh. I've been personal time, obviously, but like I've really been trying to forgive her, but I really no. She's so fake. She's fucking evil. I don't know. For me, it's my nana. Who's it for you guys? Is there someone that really fucking triggers you because they were just fucking evil and then they continue to be that way? Yeah, there's certain people like that where you're just not gonna forgive. But it's dumb because even though I don't want to forgive her, do I still think of little good memories here and there of that crazy bitch? Yeah. Before the mask was pulled off of her. Yeah, well, that's, you know. So I don't know. Think of the good memories too, collective. But yeah, forgiveness. And that's interesting. I opened it right to it. So this is talking about healing. So this is going to help you move forward. I don't want to hear this either, but let's hear it. Forgiveness. 22. Also, y'all, tell me how the picture quality is on this. I have a new phone now, so I think it looked really crisp when I did the video. I decided not to show my face today because it just looks horrendous. I was gonna do a face one and I was like, no, this camera's too crisp. Anywho, let me know how it is. Okay, with that, let's get into it. Yeah, healing the mind. So forgiveness, 22. What in your life needs healing? To heal means to be made whole. Healing arises from a place of unity within you when your thoughts, feelings, and actions are aligned in love and forgiveness. Know that you have the power to heal yourself on all levels, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. When you are able to heal yourself, you will become a healing force for others through your very presence. So healing looks different on every person as well, collective. Okay, I just want you to know that. But yeah, when you do start healing yourself more, this doesn't mean you're going to like heal yourself fully in one day. Oh, bam, it's all done. No. But when you do start healing yourself, it does emit outwards. Either it's very known that you're healing, you could be talking about it, which is what the fuck I do. I'm vocal about the shit. You could do diaries, you could do therapy, different things that help you just get through it. And again, it looks different on all of us. So, but yeah, after you start healing to a certain point, like I said, you will start emitting a certain light. You will start emitting a certain light, quite literally. Regardless of upbringings, regardless of how people have treated you, you can heal that. Now, is it fucking fun? Hell no. That is possible. Anywho, moving on. So, yeah, this could help with enjoying optimal health, well-being. It's pretty much talking about how y'all have divineness and brightness within you. That's your birthright if you so choose. So yeah, let's continue. It is time to move beyond the illusions of separation, word stroke. Where did I leave off? Oh, shit. Yeah, it is time beyond your illusion to separation. Beyond the illusion of separation that undermines your connection to source. With others and your higher self. Come back into balance by releasing fears and judgment that keep you trapped in the ether or us versus them duality paradigm of lack and limitation, suffering and struggle. All healing involves replacing fear with love. A Course in Miracles, one of the most transformative sacred texts of our time that contains the mystical teachings of Yeshua, Jesus, urges you to practice forgiveness, for whoever forgives will be healed. So this is like a teaching of Jesus. Again, these are different teachings of different things as well. So that's just what it's talking about. Anywho, you could learn that from Jesus. That's an ascended master. And yeah, forgiveness does heal. Again, it takes a lot. Again, for me, it's been like years since I've not forgiven this fucking crazy bitch. And it's just because of all the shit. Again, there's certain people you won't forgive. There's certain people you will. So again, make your bed with that kind of shit, collective, and just be honest with yourself about it. If you can, you can. If not, then, you know, try and heal from it as much as you can, though. Anywho, is there a person or situation you have been unable to forgive? Oh, well, yes, there is. Oh, no. Okay, so if so, how has your inability to forgive affected you? It only affects me. So this is just me being honest and open about shit too. It only affects me when family tries to hit me up or act like they give a fuck again, because that's when I think of them. And it's not just my nana either. It's like my dad's side of the family, because then they act like, oh, we're a nice, happy family. No, that's you guys together with yourselves. That was never me and us and all this other shit. No, I was never, no, I was always like pushed out. So don't come into my life now, 30 years later, acting like we're fucking happy family when we're not. That's just fucking bullshit. So that's when I get triggered the most. Absolutely. Um, and that recently happened again when my mom died. That's when a whole bunch of the family, none of them hit me up. Some did on my mom's side, which I'm not talking about my mom's side, but on my dad's side, all of them started swarming my Facebook and looking at my shit. It showed them viewing public things that I had. And I know I saw the fucking thing, like it showed their faces on the shit. So, you know what I mean? And then for them just to be snooping and then them asking people that they know I talk to, that's not cool. Right? So fuck all that. That's why I don't have Facebook again. Fuck that, dude. Like, y'all can be nosy somewhere the fuck else. And it triggered me. It did. It still triggers me to this day. Like, why are you guys gonna act like you give a fuck? What? Just so you can go back to my nana and be like, because that's all you fucking motherfuckers do. Fake ass bitches. Anywho, that's what really triggers me. Um, and yeah, when I get triggered, it puts me in an annoyance. But then, like, I try and just like, I don't know. Either I get over it or I'll just try and like meditate and chill back out. Like after I'm done with this, I'll probably fucking meditate and chill. Cause yeah, I need to chill the fuck out after, you know what I mean? I don't want to be annoyed constantly. Um, Obviously there's a blockage there though. If I'm being honest about it, which I am, there's a blockage there. It does cause issues. Even if I don't want to admit that, that's the truth. There's still animosity there towards her and some of the family. Like why, you know what I mean? And it's understandable, but does it need to be held to? Yeah, probably. Be honest with yourself though, collective. How does it affect you? Again, I opened up about that because it is literally saying, how does it affect you? That's how the fuck it affects me. So if I'm being honest, let's have you be honest, bitch. Okay, let's be honest with each other. Hello. Okay. Um, yeah. Uh, where did where did I leave off on? Jeez. Yeah, so if so, how has your inability to forgive affected you? A Course of Miracles instructs you to first forgive yourself for your misinterpretations of what. It's because I'm irritated. I stop being able to fucking read. Oh my gosh. Your misinterpretations that you are separate from Source and Spirit, God, and therefore others. You're not separate from God, collective. I'm just letting you know that now. Sometimes going through a whole bunch of shit with people, it makes you feel separate, or you're kind of wondering, like, why would God allow this? Well, it's just free will down here. It's pretty fucked down here. It's not sunshine and rainbows all the time, right? So we're gonna have really fucked up things happen. That doesn't mean God's not there. That, to me, I still think God's there. It's just like, it's not like miracles constantly either. You're still gonna go through fucked up shit, and that's just how life is. Now, can God have favor on certain things? I'm pretty sure that that's the case as well too, but like you gotta really, you still go through life, right? And it's again not beautiful where it is. Um, but yeah, going through shit in general, it could make you feel alone and you're not. Again, also people could say certain things like that. Like, oh, you're disconnected from source because you're not this way. That's a crock of fucking shit. They're already weaponizing shit. Punch them in the throat. I'm just kidding. Don't punch them in the throat. But don't listen to their bullshit because they're already speaking bullshit anyways, is what it is. They don't know God personally, but yet they want to act like they do. I think the fuck not. Okay, so you're not separate from God, collective. Absolutely not. I don't know why the fuck men or women say that. It's fucking stupid. But yeah, anywho, continuing on before I keep getting heated because I'm still heated. When you forgive yourself, you forgive others. If you are all one, united in universal mind, there can be no separation, no distinction between self and others. Ultimately, I am you, you are me. I mean, we do go back to source at the end of the fucking whatever the hell, right? So I do kind of see that. But at the same time, am I still going to be upset in my human form? Absolutely. I'm tired of people's shit. Anywho, continuing on, try to acknowledge a perceived insult or attack from another as a cry for love. And in the holy instant, say to yourself, you are light of God, whole and innocent, all is forgiven and released. Yeah, well, I'll keep that in consideration, but Maybe I am getting this. I'm a stubborn bitch. I do need to forgive certain people, but again, no. Some of them, no. Anywho, forgiveness will release certain things, though. Okay, it really does. Each time you forgive, you create a miracle of healing and love that extends to all beings as well. So, yeah. As the creator of your own reality, you always have a choice. What will you choose, love or fear? A Course in Miracles states, love holds no grievances. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. So, we gotta focus on healing, collective. I hate that. Just for like what was triggering me in the beginning. Because again, I thought of one hell nah. But yes, forgiveness is the goal at some point. Again, you could forgive as well, which I still need to work on forgiving, but don't forget. That's also something I will never do is forget unless I get dementia or Alzheimer's. Then I'm fucked. But yeah, forgive, but don't forget, collective. And again, this is going to bring healing. It's some of you, including myself, you're hindering yourself from healing more. You've already done enough healing. I know that because on my journey, I have also done a lot of fucking healing. So I get it, but at the same time, I don't know. This is just, oh. Again, there's certain people you'll forgive. There's certain people you won't, collective. But yeah, this needs to be worked on, including for me. Hold on. Oh, these fucking allergies. A decree that you could use, moving on to the decree, is I am not the victim of the world. I am choosing each moment to forgive what seems impossible to forgive, creating healing miracles in my life and the world. So you could use that in the morning, at nighttime. You could use it in prayer if you guys pray. Shit, I would definitely encourage y'all to do that. You don't have to be religious or anything. You could be at any walk of life. Your connection to source is yours alone. So people can shut the fuck up. They really love sticking their nose in the shit that's not theirs too. That's fucking annoying. But no, forgive most of the part because these people are dumb. Including the bitch that I was talking about a minute ago. I don't care. I'll forgive, but I'm gonna be real about it. Again, this is also a channel of duality, so there was something else I was gonna say and I'm spacing it. Anywho, yeah, forgiveness is the main thing, collective. It is. For some of you, it's hard. For some of you, it's easy. I think it's harder for those that like don't want to fake the shit because a lot of people are like, I forgive them and it's fake as fuck. You could tell it's fake as fuck. Right? And then it's, I don't know. I just don't want to do that fake shit. I don't. And then again, I think for me, like if I forgive them, what is that going to bring? Nothing. I mean, it makes me feel a little better, I'm sure, but like the bitch is still going to be evil. She's still gonna use religion to hurt people. She's still gonna use it's my way or the highway, you're wrong and I'm right, that kind of shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, why am I gonna forgive her? All the thing, I don't know. Anywho, again, forgiveness is the key. Let's move on to this, okay? Because if not, I'm gonna just stay triggered. Oh God. This was talking about the other day when I got this. We have the Sun and the Four of Wands. So it came out with the Four of Wands and the Sun. Now I keep having brain fog, right? In the collective, I've been seeing certain people talk about that as well, where they're having brain fog, or again, I feel like it's from fucking stress for me, right? Because this brain fog started after my mom passed. It was before my mom passed, actually, and it's just gotten worse. Which is fine. Again, I feel like that's stress. I was stressed as fuck already, and then it just got worse, right? Pretty much I asked how the fuck we can get out of it. That's what I did. And I got the Four of Wands and the Sun. So this is getting out of your comfort zone, even going out into the community. If you don't have a good community, you need to find a better community, collective, and actually go towards what makes you happy. But interacting is definitely a big part of this. Again, this could be a happy home, stability as well, a community that actually thrives and celebrates with you, that builds together instead of people going after fucking one person and doing hate train shit, that dumb fucking shit, right? It's people that are going to lift you up and call the bullshit out. That's what this is, right? And again, going towards your happiness. Wherever you're at right now, it could be you not being happier. Again, there's just a lot of shit that's in your mind constantly. Some of you could be air signs. I'm an air sign as well, right? But I was getting air signs and water signs as well as fire signs from this. It's an all sign read, but yeah, that's how you get out of your head. It's not going to be something super simple, I'm sure, but it's a start to go back to normalcy per se, right? It's never going to be normal, but so yeah, freedom, creativity, domestic happiness. This is time for social activities, collective, celebrating yourself even. Maybe if it's not even a community celebrating you and your happiness or you shining bright, it could be that as well. Celebrate yourself. It talks about that too. And even if it's a little bit of people, right? That's still something. You know, it really is. That little tiny group of people, if they're the only the ones rooting for you, that's still someone. Those are still the real motherfuckers there. So that's something. But yeah, it's really telling you to go out and celebrate yourself. Enjoy your fucking self. This could be also as well for some of you. I was also getting that as well. This could be like you putting yourself into work again, doing what makes you happy. For me, this right here is what makes me happy. You know what I mean? That and prayer and other stuff like that, or helping people in general, if I can, when I help myself too. And it's really just talking about that. Your thing could not be tarot too, collective. If it is, then shit, do that if it makes you happy. But it's really talking about going towards the shit that really brings a light to you in the fog. And that's celebrating yourself, going out to work, doing the things you love. Even if it's little tiny things. Again, this could be work around home even, you know, making it look brighter, not fucking so depressing, that kind of shit. This could also be putting down roots. And it could talk about that too. This could also be like, for some of you, people are noticing. So that's interesting too. Thank you, Spirit. People are noticing, like, collective, even if you are going through shit. Again, some of you could be struggling with forgiveness, or you need to forgive still. And you guys are in this healing kind of phase era. It's like your healing era. Villain era, I don't know why that came up as well. It could be your villain era too. The more you heal, the more you're like, I'm not going to deal with that, right? And it could make you kind of come off cold, whatever. Let me see if that's still on the damn table. Okay, yeah. I accidentally kicked it. But yeah, this talks about y'all like setting roots. Again, a community is noticing you becoming a pillar. It could talk about being a pillar for yourself, being stable for yourself. I could see it that way too. If people aren't recognizing that from you, collective, it's just you needing to be stable for you. Yeah. Again, this could talk about home environment too. This could even be like getting out in the fucking sun more. Shit, maybe y'all need to spend more time outside. Be around people that have music, go to fucking parties, you know, different stuff. Not, you know, be responsible about the shit, but like, you know what I mean? Do certain things that really bring liveliness to you. So what I could also be getting from this as well too is like, even with brain fog being here, collective, you still shine a certain light about you, or like there's still a light within you, even if you are going through shit in the background. That was also standing out yesterday when I pulled this. Because I got really excited. I was going to do this yesterday. And then I was like, it's my day off, bitch. Like, you need to at least have days off still. And then, you know, work Monday through Thursday, whatever the fuck, right? How many other times I want to do the videos for YouTube and shit. But I decided not to. I don't know. I should have put notes down because I was getting some really interesting things yesterday from this. I feel like I'm covering it for the most part though, but I feel like I'm missing something. But it's talking about roots pretty much, collective. Happiness from your home, happiness in a community. If they're not giving you celebration, be the celebration for yourself. Give yourself your flowers, that kind of shit. Because some of these people are not going to root for you too. I was getting that too. And again, if it's a small handful of people, cherish them. But yeah, this is really like, this is also showing you being a light to others. Again, back to what I was saying a minute ago, you are being a light to others. Even with y'all going through some shit where you're kind of like having struggles to forgive, or you could be going through other shit in the background. And I think that's beautiful if y'all are the light for others, but you got to be the light for yourself too, collective. So just remember that, okay? This could also be, for some of you, what will get you out of this fog as well. Obviously, like, you know, go out, celebrate, do whatever, right? This could also be like someone wanting to come in and give you love. It could be a lack of love as well for some of you. So maybe you need to be more open about that, right? Express your love to yourself. You know, if other people are going to love you and help you as well, let them, if you're not getting a weird vibe from it, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is really celebration. What I got from this mainly is just celebration, you guys. Like, you need to go out and have fun. Be around people that are going to uplift you, that kind of shit. And then the sun talks about celebration, happiness, going after your joys. It could talk about pregnancy too. Some of you, it could be y'all being in a mental fog as well because you're pregnant. It could be that too. I was also getting that yesterday too, because this is the pregnancy card. You could be having a child and it's just making everything go crazy. It's just your body getting used to certain shit. Which, if that's the case, collective, congratulations, shit. A child's always something to celebrate, you know what I mean? But still focus after, like, on your stability and making yourself okay too. Forgive yourself for allowing other people to treat you like shit too, collective, and then try and forgive those people too. I don't want to go back to that, but that's still shining out there, so. Let's go to the sun. The sun. Yeah, if you go out, pretty much going back to like this, collective, if you forgive and then you want to get out of the brain fog, out of your head, whatever the hell you're going through, right? You just going through some shit. Go out and have fun with yourself. Or go out with people that actually give a fuck about you, that aren't going to be fake. The sun. The sun is the most positive in the minor arcana. So again, good things. This is just showing every aspect of your life improving. So again, if you decide to take action, this is where it could be. It could lead to celebration. You know, better sunshiny days, if you will, where it's not stuck in gloom constantly. Again, I only asked that yesterday because, again, I keep going back to like sadness here and there. And again, that's from my mom, all that other shit. And then in certain reads that I was doing as well, like I'm also asking like if the collective is feeling this kind of shit, and that keeps coming out too. So I'm like, okay, well, I know I'm not the only one, but still. But yeah, this is how we pretty much heal it. Collective, we have to forgive ourselves, set up roots, be the pillar for ourselves, get out and do the shit that we enjoy, celebrate. Come together with people if you can, really, because again, some of you could be closing yourself off, myself included sometimes. That's not good. But yeah, better days are ahead, collective. If you go forward, you keep pushing yourself forward, again, give yourself breaks, better things are to come, okay? If you suffered any health issues, this is recovery. If you're having any health issues, go to the doctor. This is just like you creating your endeavors, creating your business, your relationship, the things you value. Again, this could be about children and family as well. Talks about that too, the sun. Yeah, again, spending time with friends and people that make you smile. This doesn't have to be family of blood either. Family is who you make it. Sometimes your own fucking blood will fucking betray you and fuck you over way worse than any other person will. So be aware of that. And if you have to cut off family, do it. Or don't let them shit on you more than you've already been shit on, collective, okay? But yeah, this is going to help heal your inner child too. And again, this talks about inner child stuff too, so that's interesting. It could be childhood wounds that are coming to the surface now that y'all are having issues forgiving, all this other stuff, myself included. And I hate saying that, but that's the truth, right? Certain things you push down, it does come back at some point, but you know. Yeah, this is pretty much it though, collective. How to get out of this shit. You gotta forgive, learn who to forgive, learn who to not forgive, that kind of shit. Go around people that are actually gonna give a fuck about you. What is the collective's overall energy right now? Maybe I should look into that. Let me see, because I don't want to end it here yet. Let me see. Yeah, you could be closed off when you need to be in Queen of Wands energy. You could be talking to an air sign or a fire sign. Again, all signs are here, but these cards, mom. Have faith that things will work out, collective. Don't have, I mean, blind faith can work too, but really try and focus on certain things. I'm not gonna take that because it came out weird. What's the collective's overall energy, please, Spirit? Collective's. Okay, I'm gonna use the other one. Something about y'all having faith or you continuing to push forward, even if shit is fucked. Honestly, that's good, collective. Keep having faith. Faith is strong. I'm telling you, if you use it right, it's strong. That can get you through a lot of shit. So I think that's good to have faith, whether it be in yourself, others, shit. Anywho, let's see. What's collective's overall energy, please? The collective? The ones that are resonating for this read. Heartbreak. Yeah, you're heartbroken and you are by yourself. Or you could be ghosting everyone. Yeah. This is from hurt from the past, collective. You're healing wounds that people purposely put in you from the past. That's what this is. That's why some of y'all could be coming off bitter about it, myself included. And it's, yeah, I'm kind of bitter about it. Yeah, I didn't deserve some of that shit. I didn't. And collective, neither did you. But for sure, fucking let that shit out. Okay, that's how you heal. I know that's how I heal. So shit, if you need to heal more, do it. Again, it looks different on every person. Yeah, this is your overall energy. You're constantly by yourself. You're the light in the dark. So i.e. how you are the light for people, even when you're alone and by yourself. That's coming out twice now. You are the light for people, but you need to be the light for yourself too. And again, if you need to cut certain people off, cut them off. Forgive. Absolutely try and get to that forgive state, but do not forget how people stepped on you. When they show you who they are, collective, you need to remember that. If it's going to be a consistent thing for years, that's when I'm like, nah, you know what I mean? That's why I'm so like hell-bent on my nana and shit. Like she acts super kind and she's not. She was the most evil fucking old woman that I ever experienced in my lifetime. And all I wanted was a grandma to be chill, right? That was my grandma, my mom's mom, before she got fucking murked. Because she got murdered. But my nana, she's not. She's loving with conditions. You know what I mean? And I'm like, why the fuck would you even want grandkids? Or why would you even... You know what I mean? Why are you going to even have kids or be around them if you're going to not love them? You know what I mean? I don't understand that. Or like, well, if you're not going to love them or you're going to love them with conditions, you're not a good person because of that. And then it's funny too, because that bitch would use religion to hurt me and all this other shit. And then, you know what I mean? As soon as you disagree, like, oh my God, lady, you know, enough. That's, anywho, yeah, that's my hatred towards her. There's like enough issues there. And then also, she would steal from me when I was a kid too. I remember that too. Which is funny because that ended up having I ended up having issues with stealing at first. I did. Like after she started, not at first, it was second. But she would steal from me, which is something that I'm also pissed about too. Because she would literally fuck my life over after I stole from her. I first started stealing from her. I stole jewelry from her. But she stole these X-Men action figures. I remember from when I was a kid. It was kind of like this. I mean, not like this, but it was really cool action figures. Anywho, she would jack that shit. And then my dad would trip out on her. And then sometime later, I'd go to my cousins and guess where my fucking toys would be. And I would never see them again up until I'd go to my cousins. She would give them to my cousins. And she would do that not just with action figures. She would do it with DS games, little things that I would leave there at her house thinking that it'd be okay. Come to find out, no, she'd just give them to my cousin. And then I'd tell my cousins, hey, that's mine. And I'd ask them specifically, where did you get that? And they'd be like, oh, Nana gave it to me. Oh, yeah, I'm sure Nana gave it to you. That's where the fuck my shit went missing at. And now she gave it to you. Like, and you know, fuck her. No. I remember that too. And that's something she'll probably lie about to this day. I don't give a fuck. That bitch was fucking evil. It's just little things too. And there's other things too that I don't talk about that that bitch did too. But my God, man. You know, anywho, collective, talk about the shit. You heartbroken, get that shit out. You want to ghost people and not deal with them, go ahead. Okay, but you do gotta forgive and get through shit. To get to this new beginning, you gotta get through it. Yeah. That felt a little nice to get off my chest. Yeah, but not that much. I don't know. Anywho, this is it, collective. This is the read. Okay, again, recap, focus on forgiveness. Forgive, but don't forget. Be around people that are going to lift you up. You're constantly the light for others. Twice that came out, but you need to be the light for yourself too. You need to heal this hurt. Your current energy is hurt and the hermit. So you are away. You're isolated. You're alone. You're wise. You have become wise from this. That also talks about that too. You could be wise for your age. You don't even have to be old and you're wise. But yeah, whatever this is taught you harsh shit. But you're able to get through it. Again, to get out of this brain fog and whatever the hell you're going through, depression, it could be a list of things where you guys are in your head, myself included, again, for certain things. The way to get out of it is to go into community that's actually there for you, or to be around people that are going to be there for you, people that are going to help you set up roots, to help you become more stable when that's clearly not what you've had for a while. So this is the read though, collective. Okay, I'm going to end it here. Let me get an angel number real quick, or some angel numbers, and then yeah, we'll end it here, okay? Oh, shit. I need water. Also, did I show you guys the cards close up? I don't know. Can't remember. So this is the overall energy that you guys have, now that I can see it on my side. So the Three of Swords to the Hermit. Y'all could have been avoiding this for a while too. It could talk about that. You've been avoiding this heartbreak. Like you've been going hermit. This talks about going inward too though. So maybe you have been dealing with it, but you haven't been as vocal about it. Because now some of y'all are, or you need to be, right? Anywho, that's your overall energy. This is how you get out of the brain fog. Four of Wands to the Sun. This is the La Santa Muerte deck. And then this one, I know I showed you guys forgiveness. 22 could be significant as well. We'll look into those angel numbers right now. Oh. Faith just stood out right now too, again, collective. So keep your faith with you. Okay, so number 2, trust. You build your life with gratitude. It's not just the big things you can hope for. It's also the little things which keep everything together. You are never alone, and your angels are reminding you that so many small things together create a miraculous and cumulative outcome. Create a list of what you are grateful for today. Trust. So that is that. Let's get one more that's random. What does the collective need to know, including myself? Bigger picture, 137. Your world is your doing. You are creating your own world. This number is a reminder from your angels that you are the one creating. So you have to make choices every day that reflect the bigger picture. Create a vision board with images and words that inspire you. You could do this on Pinterest, by the way, you guys, if you use Pinterest, or you could do it in real life as well. If you have a plethora of magazines, you could absolutely do that. It's the same with art class. You do a vision. I mean, I did something similar like that in art class with this person, Mr. Smith. And this was like 7th grade. Damn, that was a long time ago. But I remember doing like a collage thing, kind of like that. And what it was reminiscent of, that I found out later in adulthood, was a vision board. So you could do something like that. Pinterest, you could easily cut certain things out and then put it. So if you want to do it that way, you can. But yeah, that's really what came out, you guys. Okay, let me know if this resonated for you. If you guys could hit that like, share, subscribe, that would be grand too. There's also a hype button, I believe, on YouTube now. I'm not sure if it shows up on my channel, you guys. I can't look at that unless I'd get on like my mom's old account. because I know she was subscribed to me for a bit. I don't know. I'll have to see if the hype thing shows up for me. But anywho, if you could press that too, that would be grand as well. If you guys are relating to the videos or anything like that. YouTube does push the shit out more when there's interactions with this. So likes and other stuff, unfortunately, does matter. I don't like that that matters, but that's the truth. On the platform, it does. So if you guys do resonate, please, please help me out with that. It would be appreciative. But yeah, with that, I'm going to leave it here, you guys. If you want to book, all that shit will be listed, okay? I will never reach out. Don't get scammed. Check out my Linktree for all of the stuff. It has the payment options. Readings are $45. I may be lowering it pretty soon, actually, because money's kind of tight for people, and I get that. I mean, it's tight for me, too, so, you know, but it may be going down to, like, 35. It might go down to 35 again, or 30. We'll see. But yeah, anywho, all of that will be listed. Okay, lastly as well, there are links there for people in Gaza. That has been there for a few years now. It does help as well, you guys, if you share it. If you are the voice for them too, don't just do it for fucking whatever the hell. Like, actually do it and get behind it, because these people still need help too. The same way that a lot of us need help here, except we're not all getting mass murked, because that's what's happening. The same way they would need help, right? If we were going through fucked up situations, we'd want help the same way they should get help as well. And they really do need it, is what I'm trying to say. So if there's any way you guys could help with that, that would be great. Even if it's a few bucks, shit, you could click one of those links at the bottom and it'll tell you what it's going to. You can click it yourself and go through whatever. It goes to the families that need help. This will be for food, for housing stuff, even if it's a tent, blankets, different stuff, different necessities that keep you the fuck alive. That's what they need. So yeah, if you guys could share that stuff, that would be grand. Okay, share it on your platforms. Copy the links as well. You don't have to copy my Linktree, but copy the link itself and then put it on your shit. All of the ones that I've gotten, they continue to need help, so they're gonna stay there for a good long time. But anywho, if you could help with that, that'd be great. Yeah, I think I said everything I need to say. Anywho, I will catch you guys in the next one. I almost forgot what I was gonna say. Anywho, yeah. I'll catch you in the next one, you guys. I love you. Take care.